G'day, it's Brak here, and a parcel has arrived for me from OTP and Gear Guts. So we're doing an unboxing. But before we do, I would like to thank Angus Goodleaf for today's coffee. Oh, cheers, Angus. Yeah, Angus bought me a coffee on the Buy Me a Coffee app, and and it's muchly appreciated. So, but let's go and have a look and see what's in this box, hey? All right, here's a little story about this video. I was having a lot of issues with uploading and stuff like that, so I couldn't actually send it off and upload it when I wanted to, which was 5 p.m. my time. So that was all a little bit sad. So the Gretchen were in doing nasty things. I don't think I had prayed to the right mechanical gods, and so I was a little bit sad about that. However, it's probably a good thing, probably a serendipitous thing, because I heard some news that OTP, Terrain and Miniatures, are getting in on the Orktober shenanigans. So they are doing a 15% off Ork miniatures, or in the Gear Guts range. And not only, if you any Orky model that you buy, they will randomly give you 5 extra heads. So for all those budding kit bashers out there, that's well, I'm excited. But there is actually some more. If you purchase more than $100 Australian, then you are going to be in the chance to win one of 3 war boss type orks. Now, I can't tell you which ones they are. You're just going to have to wait until they release that information tomorrow, the 1st of October. And so I'm really excited. But what I can tell you is that one of these ork boss type models is something that Gear Guts himself is going to release tomorrow. So it's a brand new, haven't been seen model. So you got a chance to win that. So that's really exciting stuff. So 15% off, get a couple of heads, and if you spend more than $100, then you could win something. So let's go and have a look at this review, and I've got to try and find out what I can sell to make $100. Catch you later. Alright, so I'm going to do this off camera because of the way the camera's set up. Apologise for the lighting a bit. I've got this, probably the best lighting inside the house. Unfortunately, I can't go outside because of the wind. And this microphone's really good. It picks up the wind, so just too well. Alright, so what I got, this is from OTP Terrain. Now, they have the license to print Gear Guts Mech Shops models. And I did a video about this before, and I was really excited about that they got the license, and we now can get Gear Guts models in Australia. Postage was only $10 Australian dollars, which is a nice, good, flat rate. And it came from Perth, which is a fair ways from here. I'm in Brisbane. It's the other side of the bloody country. And yeah, it's taken probably about 2 weeks to get, so 2 to 3 weeks is is really good, and within a week it got put in a box and came over here. So that's really good. However, they do say on their website that expect some delays, and that's probably because of COVID and the fact that because of COVID, a lot of people are actually doing what I'm doing and getting models printed because they've got nothing else to do. So backlog and COVID may make things a little bit might make it take a little while to get to you. But anyway, that's purely academic. It's here now, so let's have a look. Look, first thing I'm going to talk about is the packaging. These lovely little potato things. Don't stick them in your ear, folks. They're not good for earlobes. Oh, there's something I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I'll do that one first. Okay. Now this is an extra. I didn't order this. That's why it's called an extra, I suppose. Sorry, I'm rambling again. This is a war boss of sorts. And what I will do in post editing, I will find out the name of this beast and its name will appear. Now he looks like he's a cyborg boss, and yeah, he's got a claw and a custom shooter, bit of a cyborg arm there, and those legs. So he's got little knobbly cyborg legs, great boots, and yeah, first impressions, really nice. This resin is grey. There is a tiny little bit of tidying up to do, just around some of these rivets. I can't really see any print lines or anything like that. Yeah, looks really good. The features look sharp. You should be looking at the model and not my fat fingers, shouldn't you? And it looks good. I wasn't expecting it. It's a lovely surprise, and this is going to be fun to paint. I'll just put that there. But what I will do, look, let's open this up. All right. Now, this is what I did ask for. It's called something. I've forgotten what it is. I think it's the Daca Tank, which I will be using as a battle wagon. So let's have a closer look. Okay, so we've got these things are the body, I would say, and you would glue it together like that. Voila. So yeah, once again, nice crisp lines. It looks really well. There is a little bit of tidying up to do. There's a little bit of just flash here and a few little bits, especially around the rivets. And so a little bit of tidying up that a hobby knife can fix. And it all looks pretty good. It's nice weight and hollow, but yeah, so that's the body. So look, it looks like you don't need to be a rocket scientist to work out how to put this together. And so we've got the tracks. I'll show you that. That's the nice detail. So look at that detail. There's some really good little detail in there. And that, of course, will go to the side. So in here you can see little skulls in the detail. That's it's fantastic. And also minimal cleaning to be had. Now, of course, this would stick onto here like that, and voila. Okay, so, and of course 2, because there's 2 sides to every truck. And therefore, so this is really I do like this. A simple design, which is going to be a pleasure to paint. Now, I believe we go in just like that, and the wheels on the death roller go squish, squish, squish. So yeah, it'll probably look, yeah, and we'll have that aside here. This is just a concept, and the main reason why it's called a Daca truck is because here is the Daca. So I'm a bit conflicted. It has a nice death roller and a big. This would make a good deboomer. So I'll have to have a think about how I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it as a battle wagon of sorts. But which one? So we've, once again, still nice, good detail, and some platings, some exhaust fumes, the actual gun barrel needs a little bit, minimal cleaning. I am not going. I've had worse with GW products. Yeah, so nice simplistic gun barrel, which is good. I'm not a fan of the gun barrels with all sorts of things on them, so I can probably write something on it, like the big boom or something like that. That'll be fun. And what else? This will be for the back end, for the exhaust. So, look, this is just looking at this. This is really, it looks really easy to put together. You do not need any instructions whatsoever. I think I've said that. So, and if I'm repeating myself, that's because it is true. And yeah, so now I've got 3 of these things. 2 look exactly the same, so maybe it's just a little bit of extra that I can probably do something with, but it's for a different fit out. So if I didn't want to put the boom on, I could have it like that, so we can have, I don't know, people sitting on side or other little things, or we can actually put the gun. We can put the gun. Oh, there it is. We put the gun in there like that. So, and then there's, I believe the doors come out like that, I believe. So we've got 2 doors. So I've got an extra. What I'm going to do with that extra, I don't know. Could make for some interesting terrain piece. Yeah. So yeah, look, I can't wait to get in and have a look at this. This is fantastic. So 2 more. What else I bought? I actually bought these little guys to go with it. Now this is the Goblin Crew B, I think. So we've got this little guy here. Oops, no we don't. Gravity. So we've got him there. So these little goblins, a tad smaller than the Gretchen, but that's okay. And here's two little goblins having a look at something. So I could probably put them up at the front to help out. That way we can, because battle wagons do have got riggers, and I do like this guy. He's great. He's a little goblin with a bucket on his head, and he was about to do some painting. And yeah, it was fun. It's actually, I love this model. I must admit, I was on Discord talking to Gear Guts when he was actually designing this, and yeah, it's loads of fun. And we've got one with a little drill piece, which I could add him to my army, because that looks that could be a grot blaster, couldn't it? Yeah, add him in. And then we've probably got the guy who is the leader of the grots. Now, he's just cleaning his ear out. He is cleaning his ear. Whoops. With what looks like to be a stick bomb. That's gonna go well, isn't it? Gravity. Good old gravity. Yes, gravity is a thing. And that's why the Earth isn't flat. And I think there was one little extra. Now this was the extra. Now these are the splattered. I think they are the Goblin Roadkill. So we've got flat Goblin number 1. So yeah. So we have, so you can see that. So he's, yeah. You can probably put him underneath. So it looks like he's been splattered. We're not quite sure about this guy. He's just sitting there feeling sorry and sore for himself. And we have this fella who hasn't got a head. So I don't know if the head is actually missing or is part of that. I will have a look online and see. But yeah, really good. Look at that, fine. Those fingers. I don't know the technical side of 3D printing, but God, it does a good job. Here's another little flat one. So he'll be in there like that. The hands look like it's a bit elongated. Maybe they've had a truck run over it or something. I don't know. I have to make a little story. But this one is my favourite. He's Arthur Goblin, and why? I found a reason why I'm going to do this already. So when I do make this guy and give him a base, he's going to be like that. He's going to be sitting there pretty flush, and underneath, and step on a goblin, and voila, or something like that. It's okay. That's what I've got. I've got really excited. I've got some hobby to do. I have a tournament coming up at the end of the month, so I'm going to be taking this guy. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with him if he gets into the tournament. Probably not, because I'll be taking Brak, and he's not really a Brak at the moment. I'll got to think that, like, he'd be an ideal war boss with a cyborg body, so you can get the 5-up shrug. So it'd be fantastic for that. If I ever need one, I'm a bit unsure, but I'm going to be talking about that when I talk about war bosses in an upcoming video, which was I supposed to be filming today, but I didn't because this arrived and I got really excited. And yeah. Okay, so overall first impressions. I'm just cut me legs off and call me Shorty. I am so happy. I'm over the moon. They look good. There's a tiny bit of cleaning to do, but no more than a GW product. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, look, excellent. It came to me quickly, reasonably cheap prices. So I think I spent $60-70 Australian for. So reasonably priced for what they are. You might get something similar cheaper, but if you're in Australia, you're not going to get something similar cheaper. It's just it is no, you're not. The price is what it is. They may come down if we get on and start buying more stuff. Yeah, look, if you got the money and you want to buy it, buy it. You'll get it reasonably quick, and yeah, so I think this is good stuff. I definitely will recommend that you check out OTP, especially if you're an Aussie, and you can have a look at the Gear Guts products. This is the first time I've had Gear Guts product. I'm rating them really well. So if you're an Australian, OTP, check them out, and I recommend you get from there. Good service. They followed up when things were going to go wrong, so you can't knock that. And I also would recommend Gear Guts. Now, I put a little bit of a disclaimer. I am not getting any money from this. This is just me reviewing stuff that I've got. They did throw in some extras, so I'm happy about that. Maybe it's greasing the palm a bit, but no. I do know Gear Guts personally, but that if this was Orid, I'd let you know. Okay, so that's it. Well, I am going off to do some hobby, and I'll catch you later. But remember, if you are going crumping, you've got to bash early and bash often. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can show your appreciation by liking, sharing and subscribing. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can catch all my latest videos. Due to the global Nurgle related circumstances, I'm currently doing this full time. I would really appreciate it if you could show your support by becoming a Patreon member. For as little as $3 US, you can help me with my hobby and filming equipment. If you feel you can't commit long term, then you can always buy me a coffee. The links will be below in the description.